we'll gather round, feel the love compound. Blue elephant is strong, together we belong.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are playing with this Into Resin mold. Now this I would have just unboxed recently, a couple of weeks ago I think, and it is the Christmas bell cup. It's really like a pencil holder because obviously we don't use resin for food. Anyway, that is what we're going to be doing today. So I have mixed up some of my Let's Resin epoxy using my Resiners dual mixing machine, and I'm just going to divide it into 2 cups. So what I want to do is I want to make it, because it's got bells and stuff on it, I thought it would look kind of cool if we use some of my Snowy Skies custom glitter that I made. But I want to, because I don't want it necessarily like clear, and I don't necessarily want it all glitter. So I thought, well, we'll use a little bit of this Let's Resin blue mica powder in there, and just a little bit, right? Just to kind of give it just a hint of color, make it look like a snowy winter sky, because I think that could look kind of cool. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. So just in my little disposable cup, I mixed up a little bit of the mica powder, and now for the majority of it, I am going to add this glitter mix, which is just absolutely beautiful. And I'm gonna pack it full, right? Because I want to be able to see the glitter for sure, especially through the mica. And then we're gonna add some of the clear Elmer's glue to it. I've got about almost 8 ounces in here. I'm not exactly sure how much this mold holds because I've not cast it yet. So I'm going to go ahead and put in 4 drops of the glue. And I know we're not supposed to, but I'm going to spray it because there's a lot of embossed detail on the inside of this. So I did spray it with a little bit of alcohol. Now I'm just going to add just the tiniest bit of clear resin just first, just so that this has something to flow into. Add a tiny bit of the color, and then we're going to go in with the glitter. And we're going to just kind of pack it in. Now, before I get too far, I am going to go squeeze around the edges of this mold just to make sure there's no air bubbles trapped at the bottom. And then we're just going to alternate between the mica powder mixture and this glitter mixture, going more heavily on the glitter because like I said, I want there to be some blue, but not too much. So we'll see. Then I was kind of worried that because I've got the glue in with the glitter, but not in with the mica, that it was going to stay separated and kind of look like just lines of colored glitter, color glitter, that I went in there with my popsicle stick and kind of shoved it down to kind of mix it just a little, but not really. I don't know. I hate when you can't see through the molds and you don't know exactly what you're doing. You're like hoping for the best, but you don't really know, like, did I put too much color in there? Not enough color in there? Like, should I have mixed it? Should I not have mixed it? Is it mixing on its own? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I wish all molds were clear, just so that for that reason alone. All right, so I did have a bunch of resin left over, so I am just going to go ahead and fill up this frog mold because I can't seem to keep them in stock in my store. So I need to make some more, and I thought, well, this would make a really cute kind of wintry scene frog. Super cute, so that's what I'm going to do. Now, I do have to make up a little bit more and fill this up the rest of the way. I'm going to do that off camera. There's no need to bring you back for that. This isn't the main feature of the video anyway, so it's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, about done with this. Now it is time to finish scraping this out, demold. So this is the next day, and I had some resin left over from the resin that I mixed up, so I went ahead and poured this little bear. Nothing special about it. It was just regular blue resin that was left. It's cool. It's fine. Anyway, on to the frog. Curious to see how this is going to look. Now, I was hoping to keep more of its toes and feet and stuff on the clearer side with just the glitter showing through, But as you can see, it didn't work that way. And because I didn't hold off any of the glitter mixture to like fill in those areas after I filled it up with color, I only got the front 2 feet with it, which is kind of cool, I guess. But look, I think that turned out really pretty. I love how the snowflakes are there. You can see them. All of the glitter didn't necessarily fall, which is good. So that gives me high hopes that I'll have glitter throughout this and it won't all fall because it is a relatively pretty chunky mixture. Now, on to demolding this. This silicone is super, super squishy, so it's not hard to demold at all. But one thing that I can see as soon as I start is I've got air bubbles. One day I will learn to use my bubble remover like I'm supposed to. Like I've got 2 of them. I need to start utilizing them more because this wouldn't have happened had I done that. And the reason for it is because of the way the mold comes up and over and, me mixing in the glitter and then with the glue and shoving it up and down and all of the things just didn't help that situation any. If the mold didn't go over like that, I wouldn't have had an issue whatsoever. I never have an issue with Let's Resin, right? So it's just because of the way the mold is. So molds like this, I need to remember I have the equipment. I need to utilize it. Okay, back to what I'm doing. I went ahead and went around the bottom edge just to get off the sharp edge with my deburring tool. And now it is time to bring the images on this cup to life because you really can't see them. And I'm going to tell you honestly, like I had a really hard time doing this, seeing what was what without a picture of it in front of me just because of the color of it. Now, obviously, if it was clear or if I didn't put the blue in, even with the glitter, I think I would have been able to see it better. But just because of the color and all of the things, I did have a hard time trying to find out where one thing started and another thing stopped. And yeah, so it was a process. I absolutely love this. I love the size of it. I love the width of it more than anything. Like I need pencil type jars like to hold my markers, my pens and all of the things that I have that I don't have anything great to hold them in. So this is great. It's wide enough that it's going to hold a lot, unlike a lot of the other molds that you get that are kind of jars that are all super narrow that you can hardly fit anything in, 3 pens and it's full because it's not wide enough. This is great. I'm super excited about that. Can't wait to do this. I am a little disappointed with all of the bubbles that are on there because as I was doing this, like it was one thing when they are just like around the bottom, but as I was doing this, it was just, they were everywhere and going through and painting over top of everything, like I could see more and more and more air hole, like little just bubbles in there that just ruined it. So, that being said, I'm going to bounce off now. I'm going to let you watch it kind of come to life. Like, it doesn't look horrible, don't get me wrong, but it could look better. And this is, again, all on me, not the mold. It's just me for not doing what I needed to do in order to give my resin the best possible chance of not having any bubbles. Anyway, I'm going to bounce off at this time, and then I will be back towards the end when we get ready to wrap things up.
In a tiny room where the candles glow, a sea of resin and a touch of snow. She pours the magic slow, slow, slow. Glitter and pine, twist and shine. Christmas in a mold feels so divine. Glitter and pine, a little design. Hanging joy from every branch and line. Sha-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sha-da-da-da-da-da-da. Silicone trees and a reindeer's face. Frozen stars locked in their place. Every pore's a little dream she'll chase. She hums to the sound of the twinkling light. Hands so steady, painting the night. glitter and pine, twist and shine. Christmas in a mold feels so divine. Glitter and pine, a little design, hanging joy from every branch and line. There's a snowflake trapped in a golden swirl, candy cane stripes that spin and whirl. Her resin heart creates the world. Sha-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sha-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sha-da-da-da-da-da-da. The frost on the window whispers so clear. Silver bells are ringing, pulling us near. Each note like a snowflake, it melts in the air. Oh, silver bells, oh, silver light, dancing softly through the night. You sing the song of winter's glow. Silver bells, I hear you so. The trees wear their sparkle, the streets wear their cheer. A melody lingers, it twinkles right
Okay,
here.
I'm back. So just adding a last little bit of detail to the pine cones, just to kind of give them like that snowy frosted tip that you see on a lot of like kind of wintry Christmas decorations and stuff. I think it turned out cute. Like I could have done better. I should have done better. But all in all, I think it's really pretty. I absolutely love this mold. I want to get, they have one that has a poinsettia on it too that I would absolutely love to get, so I may do that. I think it turned out cute. It does need help though. It does need help. But again, that's on me, not the mold. Anyway, that is a wrap on this one, guys. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. I will see you on Tuesday in the next one. Love ya. Bye.
Blue elephant is strong. Together we belong. In every comment, right? You lift me to new heights. Your support, it's clear, gives me reason to cheer. Blue elephant crew, this one's all for you. You make dreams come true with everything you do. Each subscriber's heart playing a vital part. Videos we share, showing how much we care. Likes and shares, they grow. You make the channel glow. Every single view, I owe it all to you. Blue elephant crew.